Alright everyone, here's the next part of my updated version of MathewV21688's 3,000 subscriber special for Grapebuy789, in which this time around we're going to play a game on the Sega Game Gear, and that is Jeopardy. See how we do.
Jeopardy!
Checking on Diane today. Cats, just names, numbers, toys and games, word origins, and basketball.
The answer is...
The first basketball player to score over 25,000 points. Who is Wilt Chamberlain?
You are right. The answer is...
UCLA coach known as the Wizard of Westwood. Who is John Madden?
No.
No, it wasn't John Madden.
No.
John Wooden. I'll do 500.
The answer is...
This sport became an official Olympic sport in 1976. What is women's basketball?
Correct. The answer is...
The Celtics' horticultural home. What is Boston Garden?
Yes. The answer is...
Named for a New York neighborhood, this team was founded in Chicago as the Savoy Big Five. Who are the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yes. The answer is...
On cats, they're retractable. On dogs, they're not. What are claws?
Yes. The answer is
Country that once mummified cats with their masters. What is Egypt?
yes. The answer is
Breed of long-haired cat or an ancient Iranian. What is a Persian?
correct. The answer is
These vipers say help a cat feel its way in the dark. What are whiskers?
yes. The answer is
Feline Fury, played by Jane Fonda, 1965 flick. What is Cat Ballou?
yes. The answer is
A man's name, a bird's beak, or a restaurant's check. What is a bill?
yes. The answer is
What you stick your pimento in. What's an olive?
you are right. The answer is
A single serving of butter for Mrs. Nixon. What is a pat?
you are right. The answer is
A jolly tar, or the knave at a deck of cards. What's a jack?
you are right. The answer is
A completely honest hot dog. What's a frank?
correct. The answer is
Number of times John Glenn orbited the Earth. What is 2?
no.
What? What the freak, Richard? Three. Oh, okay. My bad.
The answer is
The number of white horses shall be driving while coming around the mountain. What is 6?
yes. The answer is
Metric system using only 1 and 0. Numeric system using only 1 and 0. What is binary?
you are right. The answer is
Number of points on a backgammon board. What is 10?
sorry.
Oh, phooey. $24.
Yes.
I have no idea.
The answer is
He was elected on the campaign slogan 54, 40, or fight. Who was James Polk?
yes. The answer is
Jim Henson's puppet creations. What are the Muppets?
correct. The answer is
Number of tiles in a hand of Scrabble. What is 7?
correct. The answer is
The gyroscope that stabilizes a boat is based on the principle of this simple toy. Is it a top? Oh, I would have been right. Oh well. Keep it going.
the answer is
The box or Hargrave variety has been used by the Weather Bureau to test the atmosphere. A kite.
the answer is
In snooker, you have 7 various colored balls and 15 all of this color. What is red?
you are right. The answer is
Its name is Czechoslovakian for Polish woman, and both nations claim this dance. What's the polka?
Yes. The answer is.
The Dutch gave us the name of this drink the Chinese called cha. What is tea?
Yes. The answer is.
Early Indian word for a slow burning stick. Today a green-haired rocker. What's a punk?
You are right. The answer is.
This Australian animal's name literally means I don't know. What is a kangaroo?
You are right. The answer is.
Olympic participant. Its name, it means one who is naked while exercising. What's a gymnast?
Yes.
And we'll start things off with Diane, who chooses islands for 200.
The answer is.
Owned by tiny Denmark, it's the world's largest island. What is Greenland?
Yes. The answer is.
New York's largest island. It has more people than most states. What is Long Island?
Yes. The answer is.
Until 1949, a Dutch colony, now the world's most populous island nation. What is Indonesia?
Yes. The answer is.
Hawaii is Garden Island. What is Hilo? Or Hilo, Kauai? Try Kauai.
Correct.
All right.
The answer is.
This huge Indian city began on an island in the Arabian Sea. What is Bombay?
Yes. The answer is.
Comic whose daughter, Rain, is on head of the class. Who is Richard Pryor?
Yes. The answer is
Master of the Pause, followed by, now cut that out. Who is Jack Benny?
yes. The answer is
Pat Paulson ran for president on their controversial Comedy Hour. Who are the Smothers Brothers?
you are right. The answer is
After playing the nightclub circuit, he broke into movies with What's New, Pussycat? Woody Allen. All right.
the answer is
Though originally a comic, he was the first black regular on a U.S. dramatic TV series. Who is Bill Cosby?
correct. The answer is
Season when a young man's fancy lightly turns to thoughts of love. What is spring?
correct. The answer is
He wrote Love Story. Who is Eric Siegel?
yes. The answer is
Philia and eros are words for different types of love in this language. What is Greek?
correct. The answer is
Since 71, these authors of Human Sexual Response have been viewing it from a married perspective. Masters and Johnson.
Correct? The answer is
Psychoanalyst Eric Fromm defined love as giving in this popular 1956 work. The Art of Loving.
the answer is
Water's solid form. What is ice?
yes. The answer is
Where 97% of all Earth's water is located. What are the oceans?
you are right. The answer is
Named for a region of France, it's any deep water well. What is an artesian well?
yes. The answer is
They sang cool water. Who are the sons of the pioneers?
yes. The answer is
Freezing, distillation, and electrodialysis are three types of this process. What is desalination?
correct. The answer is
When getting one, you go from a hot, dry room to a steam room to a cold shower. What is a Turkish bath?
yes.
I'm gonna wager 1908.
The answer is
Backless sofa named for the Turkish Empire. What's an ottoman?
yes. The answer is
Turkish confection of crushed sesame seeds and honey. What is halva?
Yes. The answer is.
This saint's namesake was a 6th century Christian church, then a mosque, now an Istanbul museum. What is Saint Sophia?
Yes. The answer is.
Mustafa Kemal, founder of the Turkish Republic, changed his name to this. What is Ataturk?
You are right. The answer is.
Swedish capital that gave us Ingrid Bergman, Greta Garbo, and Anne Margaret. What is Stockholm?
Yes. The answer is.
The Thais call this, their capital, the City of Angels. What is Bangkok?
Correct. The answer is.
The world's highest capital, La Paz, is in this country. What is Bolivia?
Yes. The answer is.
Just a waterhole at the turn of the century, it's now Kenya's capital with over 800,000 people. What is Nairobi?
You are right. The answer is.
When the Dutch ruled this country, they built canals in Jakarta, its capital. What is Indonesia?
You are right.
Final Jeopardy. Holidays. I'll wager $155.
The answer is.
Current name of the holiday, first established to mark the armistice ending World War I.
The answer is.
Veterans Day. So I ended up with $55,555. I'll see you all for another game.